It's Team Secret forcing this level out of Gambit right now. Dubstep unable to find much here. That's Shados with a belting start. Defo's already started his proposition towards the site. Chasing him down. There it is. And Defo, yeah, comfy stuff. This is again, though, a poor purchase because the money, well, it's just been ripped away.
See here, Dubstep forced off that attempt at least.
God, look at the pressure on him.
Yeah.
It's the dart at the start, it's the flash on the back, it's everything poured down. Defo just puts his body on the line, and this is brutal down middle. Yes! A little bit of a trade finally goes in favor, and Chronicle's position is noted, but it is still a 2v2. What do we have left? Let's take stock. Nat still towards Tube. Spike being ferried back away from middle, leaning back towards potentially that A site as it stands. And on the other side would be Dispenser. But also bear in mind, Walcom is clearing through that B side. He's going to be heading through towards spawn at this point.
He's here kind of ahead of the curve, honestly.
Very early.
Way quicker than you'd probably... And again, whether this is in anticipation of this rotation coming through from Gambit or them naturally leaning back towards A where that Viper wall is invested. I think he's just going to miss Chronicle slipping into cave. And the spy cam will give it away. Like I said, he's here very early, though. And actually...
I wish he'd commit to that.
Yeah, I guess...
Okay,
called back by Dispenser here, but again, the condition here is Gambit getting to sight, because this Viper Spear makes it so difficult for Secret to fight back in.
But Dispenser's holding decent sight control. That's huge. Finding Chronicle on the way out is massive, but 8 seconds. What do you do with it? Nat's still alive on the side, gets bought some time. Ult now invested. They know where Nats is. The spray comes through. They're trying to do everything they can. Lockdown's removed, and so is this safety net. Invests the utility, hoping to buy some time for himself a little bit of freedom. A 1v1, and he gets it. Utility towards the side, gonna burn away. There's nothing more to be done. Nats keeps his cool. Gets himself a Red Bull clutch. For those a little too deep in the fan mentality of, oh, but how did you not expect Secret to do this? Well, this is what it could have looked like. But credit to Secret for coming in so well prepared on map 1 and made it something other than this. 7-0 so far. Gambit going to make themselves look a little more prepared in these scenarios, a little bit more well-versed in this, and as said, the purchase is phenomenal in comparison to a bit of a shaky buy coming out from Secret. Maybe there's a little life in this round. Maybe a little bit of a buffer could be made out of this half. But Nat's still trying to find that timing in middle. Can he get in there in time? No. Has to respect it for now. But a 1-point trade out towards the site leaves Nats in a 1v2. Gonna find one, but the one player is so close, just below him. Walken's waiting patiently. He wants to push up on this. He wants to get the fight, and Nats does not care for what you want. He wants another round and another clutch for the man himself.
Back to... Again, well, actually, as I say, that Dubstep does swing out towards double doors.
Yeah.
I've got your
But it's shut down. Chronicle has been huge in this position in bottom mid.
There's a little bit of a trade finally coming out from this. Might be able to juggle those weapons away if he wants to still give options, but already Gambit are on the site. Spike's there too. Dispenser just bodied by Shados, and it's, yes, a little bit of a, initial fight in middle, but there's a quick reaction, and the pacing is just different from Gambit here. Defo still keeping control on the back lines, bear in mind, and this retake gets difficult. Jesse now has to deal with multitudes of problems, one being Defo. Doggo ain't gonna spot it, and that's a victim waiting. Defo catches with both hands, comfy there. Brings it to the chest, is now already Wit. Gonna be put to it. Nice work on the first, but the trade out comes in. So now all on his lonesome in a 1v3. And there's an off around, and that seems more likely.
We're just gonna try and hold on to this one, but another round, and I'm sure, hopefully, like all straight away. And again, B site on a platter for Gambit.
Nothing slowing them down. Site now taken. Spike carried on through.
Another plant before 115.
Look, if anything, other teams are going to be looking at this going...
Well, you say that. Again, how much is this now going to become the go-to standard for Gambit on Breeze?
Yep.
How much do you read into this?
Yeah, is this their whole new look? Is there something else? Jesse's still going to do some good work there towards Shados, but Shados just wall to wall, so I feel as though you can kind of tell the mentality is confidence aplenty for Gambit when you're 9-0 up. See if there's any legs to this retake. Dubstep, a little bit better equipped, but Chronicle is spicy today, and it's looking easy work for Gambit this time. Double digits down the board.
Again, Gambit pile on the pressure. They're
going
to isolate Dispenser on B side. They have the drone, they have the dog, clears out the tripwire. Again, he's on an island right now. And actually, unable to play his life here.
It's 4 players putting all their utility towards you. Every piece of pressure, you have nowhere to sit back towards. It's very difficult to deal with. Ultimates have cycled through well enough as well for Gambit. If I'm Secret, and I know this isn't the mentality that people like to consider, but I'm thinking about Map-3 pretty soon. It's 10-0.
I was thinking about Map-3 4 rounds ago, honestly.
Yeah.
Just with the way this one got off to a start.
Yeah, it's sometimes the cleaner losses are easier to mentally handle. She's like, it's all right, we move on. We've got Map-3, we're fine. We still got Bind in the back pocket if we need it. That's the beauty of picking up Map-1. You get a little bit of pressure removed from your shoulders in that aspect. However, the pressure seemed to sit fine with Gambit here as they've managed to maintain 10. Dubstep just trying to keep hold of this up as best they can, because you highlighted there wasn't a lot of money left in the kitty after this purchase.
Yeah, you can already see Chronicle looking to hunt, actually nearly finding the time in here. We'll actually...
No. Away we go. All right, I guess this time, right place, right time, switch up of players and positions. The ult going to be invested towards B for Secret, but already you have that ult now popped. Jesse does get a tag, but couldn't quite follow through with the finisher. However, see if the approach still works on this side. Dubstep does actually greet Defo this time. Finally, an initial trade and no answer back instantaneously. This is a good beginning, but look at the answer from Gambit. It is swift, and it's sharp as ever.
Again, now they've drawn blood. They can sit back, wait for that toxin to rebuild. One tripwire to deal with, and again, I don't think that camera will see over the wall here. Chronicle actually throw the lockdown in, and that'll clear all of the space underneath Hall. Sort of a pocket to move into, and I dare say anybody from Secret's going to move into that area behind the wall, behind pyramids on a site. Gambit going to have full access here.
No more charges left.
Spencer's at least got himself here at the right time, but he's kind of missed that window where maybe, of course, Shados, but now Spike is down, and it is a 4v2. Decent enough post plants as well.
Spencer's 45 HP, though.
Yeah.
Last player
first fight as well, with Shados joining him towards CT. Spencer does at least take one, but it's a quick trade out. The perfect half to play.
Yeah, actually, what's that piece on the pistol round towards B? At least that snakebite invested towards backside. And you see already Shados pinged on the minimap now, but no entry found, and Defo's actually going to be the one to draw first blood. Yeah, actually, Witch is going to force his way all the way through here. I don't think Shados is going to note this, but he still wins it.
And again, that door's getting shut in their face at the moment. 3 still standing. They haven't been able to really do much damage just yet. A little bit of play up middle, but Defo still... How is he winning these fights? It is just Jesse, and it's all on Jesse. In a 1v3, it's done. It is the cleanest run imaginable. 13-0.
I mean, again, the cliche call it. That's the way to bounce back, right? After Gambit struggled massively. Again, I think that's fair to say on map 1. Secret absolutely dictated the pace.
Yep.
They set the precedent. Gambit come right back through and just go, no, not letting you do that. And the big concern now, I said to this halfway through Icebox, don't talk to me about the veto. Now we're going Bind. And that's just, it's got to be such a concern. Again, we look towards that preparation factor on the side of Secret, whether or not they're going to be able to get their foot in the door, honestly, early on in that.
Hey, look, they said it themselves at the start of the day to be the